Understanding Murmur Softly, a guide for English learners. Hello, and welcome to today's lesson. Today, we're going to explore the phrase, murmur softly. It's a beautiful expression in English, often used in literature and everyday conversation. So, let's dive in and understand what it really means and how you can use it in your own conversations. The word, murmur, refers to a sound that is low and not very loud. It's often used to describe someone speaking or a sound that's barely audible. Imagine someone speaking in a quiet, gentle voice, so soft that you can barely hear them. That's murmuring. It's different from shouting or speaking normally because it's much quieter and gentler. Now, let's talk about the word, softly. This adverb describes how something is done with gentleness or quietness. When you do something softly, you're doing it in a gentle, tender way. It's the opposite of doing something loudly or harshly. When we combine these two words into the phrase, murmur softly, we're talking about speaking in a very low, gentle voice. It's often used to describe a person's voice that is so quiet and soothing, it's almost like a whisper. This phrase can create a sense of intimacy, secrecy, or calmness. It's often used in novels, poetry, or even in everyday language to describe a very quiet conversation or sound. Let's see some examples of how murmur softly can be used in sentences. 1. She murmured softly to the baby, calming him down with her gentle voice. 2. In the quiet library, they could only murmur softly to avoid disturbing others. 3. As he drifted to sleep, he heard the wind murmuring softly outside his window. These examples show how murmur softly can be used in different contexts to describe a quiet, gentle sound or speech. I hope this lesson on murmur softly has been enlightening and enjoyable. Remember, language is not just about words. It's about the feelings and images those words evoke. So, next time you come across or use murmur softly, think about the quiet, gentle, and soothing aspects it represents. Thank you for joining today, and I look forward to our next lesson together.